we're going to divide the front section. This is where I'm going to work, so I'll secure the back and I'll do the other side. I'm going to apply some gel on her hair. Doesn't matter what gel. The stronger the better. I have sectioned it not from the middle, but a little bit away from the middle. Here's my middle, and I sectioned from here, from a side, like a side section. I'm going to take a thin section of hair on an angle a little bit. And then I'm going to roll this away from me. Just keep rolling. Once I keep rolling, I'm going to take some more hair, and this was rolled this way. I'm going to roll this on the opposite way on the hair and try to make it nice and smooth.
You want me to wait until after?
And then I'm going to roll it towards me, go up and down. So I got my first design. I can connect the pin together, take a little piece and go in and secure it. You okay there? Yes. Now I'm going to take a piece of hair on an angle. Cool. This is turning this way, then this is going to turn from the bottom the opposite way. I'm going to go on the opposite way, and I'm going to roll it. Once it's rolled, I'm going to go up and down. Those are like number 8 curls, or I just call them twisty tiara. And then I'm going to secure it from the middle. I'm going to take an angular piece, comb it. If this is turning that way, I'm going to wrap it on the opposite way. I'm going to keep wrapping. The most important thing is to put the tension at the area right at the base where you're going to turn. I wrapped it, and see how I got longer hair again? And I'm going around. And then take a little piece and just go in. Try not to hurt the client. I knew she's gonna do that. What? I have a knife. Do a triangular party. Wrap it around. Wrap, wrap, wrap. Turn around. You have to wrap it until it turns around. More of this gel. Take some hair. Comb it the opposite way. This is turning that way. This is going to turn the opposite way. And tight at the base area. If you don't do it tight at the base area, your curl would happen here, not here. But I want the curl to happen where I want it to happen. So here's my turn. So I try and connect them together and just connect it with the head. And everything.
Yeah. You can see where.
So this is all you're gonna do. It takes a long time, but it's beautiful. You can add flowers to this. If the client has shorter hair, you can add hair extensions, colorful ones if you want. Add more. Turn around.
Rachel, are you studying?
Do you feel vicious?
We want this smooth, so you have to wrap it smooth. I wish I had black pins, but what's great about this hairstyle is sometimes people are not very creative, but then they want a for sure thing. You know how sometimes you do a hairstyle and then the second time on the same person that hairstyle doesn't come out exactly the same? This will always come out the same. It will be safe. So you don't even have to think. Sometimes you're nervous, your creativity level is low. This is just like automatic. You'll just braid it, you'll do it, you're done. Very safe tiara updo. I'm try to connect them together, and I could put one in here. You can have beautiful, colorful pins if you want. Well, we don't have black pins, that's why. Halfway. You have so many pins on your hair, you're gonna catch CNN.
When we went to the studio place, I had a lot of pins in my hair then too. That was fun.
You know what happens after this is taken out? You get this beautiful like spiral waves in the front.
Cool.
So what I also like about this hairstyle is that you can go to sleep with it and you wake up and it's there.
Hair's done the next morning.
Yeah. So you can keep it for a while. Well, not for a while, but for a couple of days. Then you wake up, you got some flyaways, you could just pat it with gel or spray. Here we turn. If you're lazy, you could do bigger ones, bigger sections. But with every texture it comes out different. Like she got straight texture, it's different. Then if somebody has curly texture, it kind of looks a little bit different. Or with highlights, it looks different. It goes on the outside. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna take a bigger chunk, finish here, so this would go back. This is the finish, so I'm going to gel this. I'm going on the opposite direction. I kind of grab it and roll it. And I use this finger to grab it and roll it. And if it's not smooth, you can use spray or you can use gel, even mousse, whatever works for you. And then just curl. Make sure you secure the last one really good. Now this one is going to be tucked in right here. Okay. Now we need the other side. So we got this side, and I can keep some bangs in the front like that. Take a thin section
Take it off and I'll just work it.
and wrap it down.
Yeah. Was it burning? I was like...
And then I'm going to take a section from here, half section, and go over and wrap on the opposite direction. Try to make it smooth. And then go up and try to connect with this. I kind of have to connect those together. Although you can have them separate, it's a preference. I like together. And then I'm going to take a piece from here. I have no other option.
Does it hurt you when I'm doing that? Yeah? See, you'd be surprised what your clients will take without saying anything. You be in pain and they just...
Get a lot of that, don't dry it out this much.
Is that hard? Uh-huh. Chew on that one.
And just connect it. If the hairpin doesn't work, there's always the good old bobby pin. Stronger to push this that way and connect it. You good?
Mm-hmm. Like half of it.
Okay. This is our last one. Turning up, and I'm going to secure it. You need to really secure the last one. I like the bobby pins. You can do the whole thing with bobby pins if you want. Okay, we're going to put in this. To curl the hair, you need to start from the root area, which would withstand a lot of heat because the ends are porous. So you start from the roots. I'm going to do a spiral curl. So start here, turn, and turn. Start spiraling the hair. Spiral curl is when the hair is not on the top of each other when you're doing it. When the hair is on top of each other, while you're curling, it's called croquignole. For the ends, here's my ends. You go slower, 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 and remove, hold the curl so it will cool down. It's not cool yet, so I'm just waiting. Once it cools, it takes the form better. I didn't even use spray on her. It's just the curling iron, the heat, and her hair. And then there you have the curl. So we're finishing the curls, and then we'll style with the curls. That's good.
I don't wear my rings when I put it on the right. That